Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Oh. My name is Justin Wilson. I'm the Congregational Life Coordinator here at First Universalist Church, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here this morning on this holiday weekend where the rain has maybe finally stopped. Thank you for making it here this morning. Please make sure to stay after for coffee hour after the service for connection and fellowship, especially if it is your first time here this morning, or if it's your second or third time, or your 100th time. It's always a good time to get to know your neighbor. There is a visitor's form if you are newer. At the back of your order of service, there's also a QR code there, and for our online members, there should be a link in the chat to fill out some information so we can get to know you better and follow up with you after today. If you're looking to be part of our welcoming ministry here at the church, we have a couple ways for you to get involved. Of course, coffee hour, as I just mentioned. If you're interested in helping to support that wonderful endeavor, see MJ Curry, who's waving her hand there right in the middle. We also have a gardening group that is starting up with Adam Durand. I'm not sure I see him here today. He'll probably be here next week for our congregational meeting, but you can see him when he's here to get involved in gardening. And there are some other announcements in your order of service as well. Before we take a moment to say hi to our neighbors, let's make sure we say hi to our online neighbors by giving a wave to the camera back there towards the pride flag. We certainly welcome our online community and thank you for joining us here today. And you can pop into the chat and offer a greeting if you're there online. And now let's take a moment for those here in person to greet our neighbor and turn towards each other and offer a greeting.
All right, come and go with me to that land. Oh, all 4 verses. Please rise in body or in voice and let us join in singing hymn number 1018, Come and Go With Me. It's in your teal hymnal if you need the music, but Howard's going to lead us through it. Come and go with me. There will be justice in that land. 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 There'll be singing, let's sing it out. There will be singing. Singing in this land where we are right now. Well, good morning, everyone. Do we have a special treat for you this morning on a few levels? But we are truly blessed to call forward from among you a group of people today, perhaps one person, perhaps more, we shall see, who are making the commitment today to become members. Yeah! Here at First Universalist Church. So these new members could be anybody here this morning, have done their discernment, have spent time with us and amongst us, and are now making their responsibility to this congregation official today. So if you are someone who came this morning wondering whether or not you should become a member here, if you've been coming here for a while and you have discerned that this is a place and a space for you, discern that this is your congregation, your community, I want to invite you to come forward to sign the book at this time. Please, please, please come forward and join us up here. Awesome. Kathleen's coming. Willow's coming. Carrie's coming. Who else is coming? David's coming. All right. Look at us. Oh, it's so good to have you all come forward. Please, Donna's going to help you sign the book as Justin shares some pieces with us.
There we go. As our new members come forward, members of this congregation, let's prepare our hearts and our minds to offer a blessing to these kindred spirits who are joining us. We know that as a church, we need new perspectives, right? We need new people to help us grow into the congregation we seek to become, and to help us live out our shared mission to nurture the spirit and serve the community. Our member books in our archives contain names dating back to 1846. Yes, to the official founding of this congregation. So you're really joining a historical and proud community. Today, our new members join in this long stream of families and individuals that have decided to make First Universalist their religious home.
All right, so I am actually going to move down. I'm going to take some roses with me as we prepare for folks to join our church this morning. We have a ritual that we do every time. Ooh, who did this vase today? This looks really nice. Who did this? Was this you? Clinton? Of course. Clinton, of course. Thank you so much, Clinton. You are the best. It looks so nice. We usually just put a pitcher of water up here, like a little plastic pitcher, but something special for y'all today. All right. So, who would like to be welcomed first? Willow, I think you've been chosen. Come on forward. Yes, please. What's your name?
Willow.
Willow. I'm here to offer you a blessing this morning.
Okay.
May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak truth. May your heart know love. And may your hands be blessed to do the good work of this world for all the days of your life.
Thank you.
Welcome. See, it's not that bad, y'all. Who's next? All right. And what's your name?
I'm Kari.
Kari! Welcome. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak truth. May your heart know love. And may your hands be blessed to do the good work of this world for all the days of your life. And what's your name, stranger?
David.
David! May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak truth. May your heart know love. And may your hands be blessed to do the good work of this world for all the days of your life. Welcome, 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 welcome. Last but not least, and what's your name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak truth. May your heart know love, and may your hands be blessed to do the good work of this world for all of the days of your life. Yeah! You love to see it. You know, I got so caught up, I forgot my whole script. So here we go. I was so excited about this beautiful vase that Clinton had put together. All right. Oh, so would the members of our church, this is now your time. Would the members of our church please rise in the pews, those here who are members. And for our visitors, please bear with us. We just so appreciate your patience with us this morning as we ask our members to read aloud our blessing. Do we have the slides? I deeply hope we do. Oh my God, we have the slide. This is also, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we really, we forget this part, but, oh, thank you, that's better. We gotta make it big font. All right, so please, members, would you join with me in saying this together? Friends, you have joined our church by placing your names alongside ours in our book of names. Have you come of your own free choice to live in covenant with us and to move together with us into our future with hope and vision? If so, new members, please say yes. Yes! Yes! All right. And so please, we'll also join in this blessing for our new members. We, the members of First Universalist Church of Rochester, welcome you to our search for faith and freedom, our work for justice with love, and our practice of keeping an open mind. We pledge to offer you support in times of sorrow, laughter in times of joy, encouragement in times of doubt, and to hold our head high to light your way. Welcome, new members. Woo! What a joy this morning. If y'all want to make your way back to your seats, we are so grateful to have you here amongst us. You've already been amongst us, but we're glad this morning to make it official.
Saying goodbye sometimes makes room for welcoming others. Of course, in this church, there's always room for everybody. For our new church members, I am sure there will be room on a committee, as well as doing coffee hour, or pick a pew and just relax. Welcome, enjoy. It is good to have you here. Saying goodbye from the heart is hard. Goodbye is a final step in creating closure. Yet we often deny ourselves the opportunity to practice this important human interaction. We must honor the footprint others leave on our hearts, even fancy cowperson boot prints, which our minister often wears, but she's at least got boots on today. Goodbyes are often more felt than said. Sometimes a loss is so big that, as stated by noted heartthrob and philanthropist George Clooney, there are no words. Think of your good big byes, like when you moved out of a home or graduated from school, leaving your friends behind. Maybe you have been divorced. Surely some of your beloved beings have died. Words aren't enough. I invite you to feel those goodbyes when you get home. You may get tears. For saying goodbye is cathartic. Do whatever feels right to express the value that a particular friendship has had for you. And when it's time, know that in saying goodbye, you are saying you matter. You've been a part of my story. In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2, Juliet says, "Parting is such sweet sorrow." With our beloved Lane-Mairead, parting certainly is sweet sorrow. Yet, Hugh, we have Eileen Casey Campbell contracted to fill Lane-Mairead's boots. While it is not yet time to say, Elvis has left the building, you've never been called Elvis before?
No, I've never been called Elvis.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
We have entered the final dreaded countdown. In the coming days, many of you will acknowledge your appreciation of Lane-Mairead. In that spirit, I brought a red rose, a universal symbol of love. We have synchronicity here, right? Love, the UU central value. It is tied with a feather, just a little feather down here, a pagan symbol of transition. After I am finished up here, I will ask that you pass the rose from congregant to congregant, mentally putting into the rose as you hold it your thoughts, intentions, and blessings for Lane-Mairead. Those online may send their messages telepathically. Some of them can probably do it. Whoever gets the rose last is entrusted to deliver it to Lane-Mairead after the service. Come, let us worship together. As Kathleen Schaefer, one of our new members, comes forward to light our chalice at First Universalist, and you light a chalice in your own homes, please join me in our chalice lighting words, spoken in unison. May we be a people of welcome, here to grow in heart and mind and spirit, and may we reach out to serve the community. Thank you, Kathleen. Please rise in body or in spirit for our affirmation of faith, followed by our sung offering. Love is a doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer, to dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve humanity in fellowship, to the end that all shall grow into harmony with the source and meaning of life. Thus we covenant with each other and with all. What we need is here. 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 Now it is time to say goodbye to some of your money. Do it, hopefully lots of your money, what the heck. Do it with joy. Give till you feel good about it, not till it hurts. Welcome the opportunity your gifts give this church to serve the congregation and the greater community through music, preaching, teaching, and storytelling and social justice outreach, as well as through the uplifting beauty of our building and its flowers outside. Please place your offering in the offering basket or give online by scanning the QR code on the back of your order of service. For folks online, you know the routine. Please click the link in the chat to give to First Universalist Church. Thank you for your generosity. This morning's offering will now be gratefully received.
feelings chill the meadows of your mind. Just think if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems you must believe in spring. You must believe in spring and trust it's on its way. Just as the sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love.
Beloveds, as we prepare our hearts for joys and sorrows this morning, I want to invite you to join us in singing our doxology, words sung in unison. Some may rise in body or in spirit, others may remain seated as you like, but please join us in singing our doxology this morning. Please have a seat, settle in, take a moment to take a deep breath, and arrive. I'm going to invite you into this reverent time of sharing the joys and the sorrows of our gathered community. And if you'd like to, you can place a hand over your heart to be able to listen from this heart-centered place, keeping love at the center of our prayers, our bodies, our listening, our day. Beloveds, we know that so much, perhaps too much, is going on in our world today. And if you have sorrows or joys to share on behalf of our national, global, local community, you are truly encouraged to do so today and into the future. So as Trish places stones into a bowl, I will share aloud the joys and the sorrows of our gathered community. And if you're joining us online and would like to type a joy or a sorrow into the chat, you certainly may do so at this time. Sue, we are joining you. Susan, we're joining you. A joy to be here after a recent surgery. Grateful you are here with us, and we are sending you healing thoughts. A joy from Emily Garrick, Last week, we celebrated a dedication and faith ceremony for their son Lincoln at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Jamestown, New York. Holding you, Emily, and Lincoln and family in our hearts. It is a joy to have children with us. I'm going to wait one more moment. Oh, Johanna Connolly celebrated 85 years last Wednesday. Woo! Happy birthday, Johanna.
2 stones for that.
Yeah, 2 stones for that one, Trish said. Just so you know, because you're here in the sanctuary, or we're holding you in the sanctuary, Johanna. 85 years. Oh, and Karen Labraco shares, sharing the burden, being with a friend of the burden of a chronic illness of my friend Nicolette and all others who struggle every day. Recognizing and holding so many of us live with chronic illness. And so we'll just take a deep breath and hold that this Sunday, as we always do, we will share in a community ritual to honor the many joys and the sorrows that all of us bring into this space, whether read aloud by me here or kept in the silent sanctuaries of our own hearts. We know so many of us are coming in here, sharing burdens and holding joys. Before we enter into that community ritual, we will also share that a joy that Erin Scott received her MDiv for Meadville Lombard last weekend. A child of this congregation and someone who we have sponsored in ordination. So, as we join in a collective ritual of honoring the many joys and sorrows, those here in person are invited to come forward and to drop stones into our 2 bowls of water here, the red table or the orange table. And if you need to remain seated, please raise your hand, and Trish can come to you with the smaller bowl to drop stones in. If you're joining us online, please feel free to participate by using your reactions button to indicate a heart or placing a heart into the chat. Let us all join together in this collective ritual of honoring the joys and the sorrows of us all, recognizing that none here are alone in what we carry into this space. So please join us in this ritual and come forward. Beloveds, allow the water of these shared collective bowls to mingle our joys with sorrow, to allow the burdens to be held, to allow both to wash together. May all be held in the heart of love this morning. The joys. I know, you can't time this stuff, y'all. So I want to invite us to just take a deep breath and to honor that tomorrow our country will be observing Memorial Day. A day to gather with those we love, to head to the cemetery perhaps, to remember those in our military service who have died while serving our country or in the wake of serving our country. I know that in this space we hold many names on our hearts of those who we have loved who have been in the military and have gone from our days. I know that we are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses on days like these, on weekends like these. And so I want to actually invite us in this moment to just honor the names by sharing them aloud or typing them into the chat if you're joining us online. Who are the beloved dead that you are remembering this Memorial Day? Donald, Herb, Brian, dear beloveds, you are not forgotten. As we do in this congregation and in Unitarian Universalism at large, at each memorial service, we will honor these names and honor our dead with the responsive reading, "We Remember Them," by Roland B. Gittleson. So there will be moments to say in unison, "We remember them." And as we do so, let us hold the memories of those we have known. Hold their faces, hold their stories. Let this refrain, this chant, bring us further into the meditations of our hearts. And let us not forget the beloveds who have been amongst us, whose lives have been shortened, affected by war, by conflict, and by making the decision, and sometimes not so easy decision, to serve. So we begin our reading. Hold them in our hearts as we do this. In the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of buds and the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the blueness of the sky and the warmth of the summer, we remember them. In the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of the autumn, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, we remember them. They too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. Beloveds, we hold these names, these stories, these histories in our hearts. Amen. Blessed be. May it be so. And as we enter into some time of silence together, let us continue to honor the memories, hold the stories, hold the faces, hold all that we know and love about those we are remembering this weekend. Beloveds, this morning we sing to the ancestors. We sing to one another. We sing to this community. We sing to Spirit. Our hymn of contemplation is hymn number 402, From You I Receive. Let's sing it through 3 times. Beloveds, I find myself reflecting a lot right now on what I have received from this congregation, on what has been given, on the generosity with which I have stepped into this role as your minister, and on the generosity I experience daily from you all. I find myself reflecting these days on all that we have accomplished together and where we have been. In my reflections, I sometimes feel the pull towards going all the way back to the beginning. A very good place to start. All the way back to when I was first called here, to the week where I met some of you for the first time. When I first got to know this church, I'm wondering, do you know what it takes to be called as a minister to a Unitarian Universalist congregation? Dick, you're cheating, so don't say. Anybody else? Yes? Some folks very familiar. Some folks maybe not so familiar. So I'm going to assume not everyone here knows. So if you would just bear with me for a moment if you are familiar. There's an interview process that begins between a minister and a congregation. First one interview, hopefully a second. If all goes well, the minister visits the town or the city of the congregation and spends a weekend with the search team, a group of folks elected to help facilitate the choice for the next minister. If all goes well after that full weekend, and both parties agree, the minister comes for a week of interviews and meetings, meets everyone they can, preaches on the first Sunday and the last Sunday of the week, and following that last service, the members of the congregation vote on whether or not to call the minister. A gauntlet, as it were. Months of work, months of conversations, moments of intensity, moments of anxious wondering, will it all work out? I believe it really worked out. I believe we all chose well, y'all. And this morning, I want to share with you a poem that I shared with you all on that last Sunday of the candidating week, which is that gauntlet week that I spent with you all. The 7th anniversary of that week was at the beginning of this month, May 5th. So on that Sunday, right before you all called me to be your next settled minister, I shared this poem by Ada Limon. It is entitled, Instructions on Not Giving Up. More than the fuchsia funnels breaking out of the crabapple tree, more than the neighbor's almost obscene display of cherry limbs shoving their cotton candy colored blossoms to the slate sky of spring rains, it's the greening of the trees that really gets to me. When all the shock of white and taffy, the world's baubles and trinkets, leave the pavement strewn with the confetti of aftermath, the leaves come. Patient, plodding, a green skin growing over whatever winter did to us. A return to the strange idea of continuous living, despite the mess of us, the hurt, the empty. Fine then, I'll take it, the tree seems to say, a new slick leaf, unfurling like a fist to an open palm. I'll take it all. Beloveds, as Anne sung earlier, and as I am here to remind you, this season is a reminder of not giving up. Maybe we need an extra reminder with the dark and the rain and the clouds, perhaps in the ways we persist through the rains, perhaps in the ways beauty always shows up fleeting, smelling sweetly, remaining for a time and wilting in the sun. I love springtime here in Rochester. It is Rochester that helped me to fall in love with the spring. As some of you probably have noticed, the lilacs of Western New York have been with us this month, reminding us of the sweet smell as they bloom, and now reminding us of the passing beauty of spring as they wither and rot away on the bush. To everything there is a season, and seasons come in cycles. I'm always sad when the lilacs wilt away. This morning, I'm here to remind you that this is the last spring I will spend with you all in this way. And we have already had our last Christmas Eve, our last Easter, our last water communion together. In just 4 Sundays from now, I will be sharing my last reflection from this pulpit, and that one too, as your called minister. Sometimes when the beauty of spring passes, it feels too soon for me. Sometimes I do not feel prepared. I want to hang on. I wish the lilacs would remain forever. But since I have no say in how the seasons turn or when the flowers bloom, I will tend to what I can as we begin the process of an intentional goodbye with you all. Because this ministry deserves an intentional goodbye. Because it has been so good. As far as I can tell, there are a good few ingredients to take into account to be able to say a really full goodbye. I want to invite you to just think through a time when you've had to say goodbye to someone, to something. Maybe a thought came to you during our call to worship this morning from Trish. What I know from my experience is we have to take the time first to name the fact that a goodbye is happening. We have to acknowledge that something is going to end. Perhaps another ingredient, we take time to acknowledge and to honor what we can own, to offer appreciation and gratitude, to own perhaps where we have caused harm and misstepped. I don't know, sometimes not many goodbyes include this step very often. A goodbye can even subvert this step sometimes, but in this case, we've known this goodbye is coming. So I want to encourage you, and I want to share with you that I so deeply have appreciated this time. And that if there have been ways that I have misstepped or made a mistake, caused harm, I am truly sorry. And if there are things I need to own with you, please make some time with me. I would love to talk with you. And of course, the third and the final piece of saying goodbye is in the leaving. We are not there yet, but we sure are close. And that is when, to me, a goodbye actually becomes real. When those who are saying goodbye are no longer in our days or part of our days. When I leave this congregation at the end of next month, I will miss you. really deeply. And that will not be a regular part of your day or your weeks or your Sundays. We will be out of touch for the next 2 years intentionally. A way to be mindful of the relationship with your new, fabulous, fantastic, unstoppable minister, Reverend Eileen Casey Campbell. This is a way to give me a chance to step away from this role and to move into new parts of my life. I will be changing my phone number. I will be taking myself off of Facebook. And perhaps maybe you should do the same. And that is really to allow us both, us all, right? When I was writing this, I was like, us both, as if you are one and I am one. It's all of us. We're all here to allow us all the room to reset and actually say goodbye. Because, as Trish pointed out this morning, we have to say goodbye in order to say hello, welcome. It's good to be here with you. We have to say goodbye in order to make space for a new chapter, for the next piece. Being a part of a congregation is so often a process of saying goodbye and hello. It doesn't just happen up here with the minister, but we know that we are a congregation that holds both new life and death. That we are a congregation where people move away and move here. That forever we are saying goodbye and hello. So, dear ones, as we move into these next 3 Sundays to come, I'm going to invite us to prepare our hearts together to say goodbye so that we can prepare our hearts together, or that you can prepare your hearts together to say hello. It continues to be an honor to be here with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amen. Blessed be, and may it be so. Ian, you're really doing the right work up there. Thank you. Oh, God, the cheeks. God. Oliver, I don't know if you can get a shot. That's just gorgeous. Oh my God. Y'all, what wondrous love is this? What wondrous love is this that we hold here in this congregation? What wondrous love is this? I hope if you're here for the first time this morning, you feel the love in this room. I hope if you're here for the 100th or 200th Sunday that you've been here, it's actually not that many years. We've got folks who have been here for like thousands of Sundays, you know what I'm saying? I hope you're feeling the love this morning, because it is here. And so let us sing to it. Let us sing What Wondrous Love Is This? Hymn number 18, and I will carry this love with me up to the pulpit as we sing. Please rise in body or in voice. Please remain standing as Trish comes forward to extinguish our chalice flame. Let us read together these words. We extinguish this flame, but we keep its light in our hearts. Its message of truth and justice, taking it outside these walls to the world we live in, until we are together again. Dear ones, please place a hand over your heart. Connect to this heart-centered space, to the love that is here in you. And take a moment to look around at who's here with you. Who is in and experiencing this wondrous love. If you're joining us online, please turn on your camera, turn to gallery view. We can see you here. You are with us. We are with you. Let us hold deep appreciation for those who have said yes this morning and joined us. Let us hold deep appreciation for one another, for us all, because we do not know to whom we will be saying goodbye. Let us be reminded this morning that there is a sweet love that connects us all, that makes the hello and the goodbye just that much more sweet, rich, deep. Beloveds, as I remind you every Sunday, may you know that you yourself are loved. And may you go and be that love to whomever you meet in the days, the moments, the weeks, the hours ahead. Amen? Amen.
Joli mois de mai, ah que l'amour